If you've noticed getting up from the floor gets harder after 60, you're not imagining it. And it's not just getting older. In fact, for a lot of people, this is one of the first real signs of declining mobility, balance, and strength. And most don't realize how serious it is until it starts affecting everyday life. Because here's the truth. The ability to get up from the floor safely is directly tied to your independence. And if that ability starts to go, everything else can follow. But here's the part most people miss. This is not permanent. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens, what's actually changing in your body, and how to fix it before it gets worse. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post new senior strategy videos every week to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent as you age. What you're feeling and why it's real. Let's start with something simple. Think about the last time you were sitting on the floor. Maybe playing with your grandkids, maybe working in the garage, or maybe you dropped something and had to get down to grab it. Now think about getting back up. Did it feel smooth? Or did it feel like your body had to figure it out? That hesitation, that extra effort, that's not random. That's your body telling you something has changed in your strength balance and mobility after 60. And this is where most people ignore the warning signs. Why this matters more than you think. This isn't just about comfort. It's about real-world function. Because your ability to get up from the floor without help is one of the clearest indicators of functional fitness for seniors' independence after 60, and even your risk of falling. In fact, many experts consider it a movement survival skill. If you can't confidently get up from the floor, that means your body is losing the ability to generate strength, stabilize itself, and coordinate movement. And that's when everyday life starts to feel harder. The real reasons this happens. So let's break down exactly why getting up from the floor gets harder after 60. And this is where most people get it wrong. Muscle loss, sarcopenia. After 60, your body naturally loses muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia and aging. And this especially affects your leg strength for seniors, your core strength for seniors, which are the exact muscles you rely on to stand up. So when it feels harder, it's not random. It's because the strength isn't there like it used to be. Because at its core, getting up from the floor is a strength test. Balance. Decline. Next is balance decline with age. Your body relies on stabilizing muscles and your nervous system to keep you steady. But over time, reaction speed slows, stabilizers weaken, coordination becomes less automatic. So instead of one smooth motion, you get hesitation. You feel unstable, and your body starts second-guessing itself. Joint stiffness. Another major factor is joint stiffness in seniors, especially in hips, knees, ankles. These joints lose mobility over time, which affects your ability to bend, rotate, and push yourself up. This is why improving flexibility after 60 becomes so important. Coordination loss. And finally, getting up from the floor isn't just one movement, it's a sequence. Roll, push, kneel, stand. This requires coordination, but with coordination loss and aging, your body doesn't link these movements together as efficiently. So it feels harder, even if each part on its own isn't that difficult. Here's the good news. Now, here's the part most people don't realize. This is not something you're stuck with. In fact, you can significantly improve your mobility after 60 balance and strength, even if it's already started to decline. How to fix it? Let's break this into 3 simple steps. Build strength, where it matters. Focus on movements like sit-to-stand squats, modified if needed, step-ups. These directly improve your ability to stand up from the floor because they train leg strength, core stability, and functional movement. You don't need a gym. You need consistency. Train balance. Daily balance is a skill, and you can improve it with single leg stands, heel-to-toe walking, controlled shifting movements. This builds stability, confidence, and fall resistance. If this is making sense so far, hit that subscribe button, because these are the exact types of simple, practical strategies that help you stay independent and strong as you age. Practice the movement. This is the most overlooked step. If you want to get better at getting up from the floor, You need to practice getting up from the floor. Start with support. Use a chair, use a couch. Take it step by step. Over time, reduce assistance, build confidence, improve control. Because your body learns through repetition. Shift your mindset. This isn't about being young again. This is about staying capable. Because the goal isn't perfection. The goal is independence, confidence in movement, and the ability to live life without hesitation. Simple action step. Start with this today. Once per day, practice getting up from the floor. Use support if needed. Move slowly. Stay controlled. That one habit can dramatically improve your strength, mobility, and confidence. So remember, if getting up from the floor gets harder after 60, it's not random. It's strength, it's balance, and it's mobility. And the good news is you can improve all of it. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video where we keep building strength, mobility, and independence for life.